Hey everyone, happy 2019! I'm here today to share with you my 2018 favorites. I'm probably the last person to share this on YouTube, so I hope you still find this video helpful. This is part 1 of 2 videos that I will be doing, with this video focusing on makeup and part 2 focusing on skincare. I do want to point out that I have a normal skin with a slightly oily T-zone, and makeup and skincare products may work differently on different individuals. This roundup is simply a list of my personal picks that worked well for me in 2018, so without further ado, let's get on with the video. Let's start with base makeup. The Clio Kill Cover Found Wear Cushion XP is my most used cushion of last year, and has a lightweight formula that gives a decent amount of light to medium coverage, all while making my skin look really good, even after several hours of wear. This product is quite affordable, and it also has a really good packaging where in the front part of the case is a mirror, so it's really convenient to take with you while you're on the go. It also comes with a cushion refill, so I love this product a lot. I also love the Chanel Le Beige Tinted Moisturizer. I use it whenever I need to dash out the door and just need a product to make myself look a little less tired, a little more evened out and glowy. I don't even use a brush or sponge with this, my fingers are enough to spread the product evenly all over my face. Another glowy base that I love is the Paul & Joe Moisturizing Primer. Although it's a primer, I often use this on its own as my base product. One pump is enough for my entire face, and I love it so much that I've used it all up now. Whenever I use this, I always get compliments on how glowy and dewy my skin looks. The NARS Soft Matte Concealer is heaven sent. I absolutely suck at applying concealer, and I can never seem to make concealer look like skin, but this one made me gain the courage to use concealer again. I use this on days when I want to hide my blemishes and redness around my nose, and this is usually when I need to go to an event or have to present something in class. My favorite powder has to go to the Bobbi Brown Pale Yellow. My skin is quite fair and I often have trouble finding for foundation and powder matches, but the color of this one is just right for me to use all over my face. It's also very finely milled and doesn't look really powdery on me, so I love it a lot. Moving on to cheeks, the Japanese drugstore brand Kenmake has been a long-time favorite of mine. I love their cream blushes, and the cream cheek in number 13 has been my go-to blush last year. As you can see, I've already used it all up. I love the light, pinky, youthful look on my cheek last year, and this gives me just that. The Urban Decay Naked Flush palette in Streak has also been a go-to of mine. I always take this with me whenever I travel because all of my cheek products are just consolidated into a palette. I also extremely love the look that the highlighter of this palette gives. I'm on a constant search of dupes of this. It gives the most natural sheen. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. As for contour, I only really contour my nose, and the only product that I use is the Etude House Look at My Eyes Cafe in BR406 Ginger Milk Tea. This is actually an eyeshadow, but its grayish, taupey, ashy brown color makes it a really natural color that mimics natural shadow. Benefit brow products dominated my brow favorites this year. My absolute favorite is the Precisely My Brow Pencil. I find this to be the most versatile. Not only can its thinness help with shaping the brows, but it can also draw hair-like strokes and fill in the brows. The Goof-Proof Brow Pencil, however, gives you a better value for money. It has more product than the Precisely, and its broad shape is great for brow beginners and for those who want to quickly fill in their brows. I do find that the tip gets really dull when you're near emptying the product, so it gets more difficult to draw out a defined brow when this happens. The Benefit Ka-Brow Brow Cream is the first brow pomade-like product that I've ever tried. I love this especially on days when I didn't get to groom my stray brow hairs. The look that this gives is a lot more carved out, so this is also my go-to brow product when I need to go to events. Finally, the Glossier Boy Brow is the only brow gel that I've used. I use this so much that the text has already rubbed off. The brand only reads I love using this to define my brow hairs even more after using a brow pencil. I also brush this product on my brows on days when I'm rushing out the door with little to no makeup on. Moving on to eyes, these are my 2 single shadow favorites. The Etude House Look at My Eyes Cafe in BR403 Caramel Latte is my go-to last year. I fell in love with the look of a light wash of warm eyeshadow all over my eyes, and this one is light enough to go with any outfit that I wear. The ColourPop Amaze eyeshadow is another recurring favorite of mine. I've loved this for years. I also apply this all over my eyes as a single wash of glittery color, and its rose gold tone gives my eyes a nice touch of fun and sparkle. I like using this when I travel as well. It makes my makeup look a lot more put together, like I made an effort without actually really making the effort. As for my favorite eyeshadow palette, Anastasia's Modern Renaissance is my number 1. You can probably tell that there's a warm eyeshadow trend going on here. Primavera, Golden Ochre, Raw Sienna, Burnt Orange, and Real Gore are my faves. I love how the shadows are really pigmented, so you don't really need to use a lot of product. Can't wait to play with the other colors this year. I bought the MAC Teddy Eye Kohl last year and it became my go-to pencil eyeliner. I usually just tightline my lash line to define my eyes without using up too much eyelid real estate, and this pencil is soft but not smudgy. I also love its brown color. I usually just use brown to tightline and it gives me a softer and more natural look. On to my favorite lash products. I use the Shiseido eyelash curler before applying mascara. I find that this one and the Shu Uemura ones are more well suited for Asian eyes. Something about the way it's shaped just fits my eyes well and doesn't pinch my lids. My holy grail mascara goes to the Etude House Curl Fix. Until I find something better, this is what I will always go back to. It defines, lengthens, and keeps my eyelash curled for the entire day. I always look like I just put on mascara, even after hours of wear. The only downside is that it takes the hammer of Thor to remove this, so I always soak some cotton pads with a Biface eye makeup remover and soak my lashes with it before wiping them off. An honorable mention goes to the Glossier Lash Slick Mascara. It doesn't give my lashes much lift and curl as the Curl Fix, but it does look very natural, which is a look that I've grown to love. The brush shape makes the product really easy to use, and I also find myself using this on my eyebrows on days when I want a little more definition to them. As for false lashes, I've always loved the Japanese falsies because they're not only affordable but also of good quality. Mish Bloomin' is my favorite brand and I've used these three styles: number 2 Pure Nude, number 6 Girly Flare, and number 12 Sweet Brown. I love how it adds a touch of glam to my makeup look. I use the DUP lash glue to stick these on. Its brush applicator makes it so much easier and less messy to apply glue on your falsies. On to lip products, I purchased the Bobbi Brown Crushed Lip Colors in the middle of the year and I fell in love with its balmy formula. It started with 1, but now I have 4. Cranberry and Bear are my favorites, but I dabbled into the darker colors as well with Telluride and Blackberry, which is my most recent purchase. The 3C Matte Lip Color in Warm and Sweet is one that I've emptied last year. I love the warm color, but it's a drier matte, so I need to apply lip balm before using it. Nevertheless, I use this color a lot because it's a really nice color. I'm such a huge sucker for brownie reds and oranges, and this one is just that nice burnt orange that looks really beautiful with my skin. I discovered the Clarins Instant Lip Comfort Oil around November last year, but it was so good. It shot straight into my favorites. Do I even call this a lip gloss? Because it feels and functions more like a lip treatment to me. I like using number 3 Red Berry on its own or as a gloss on top of a red lip, and it definitely gives my dry chapped lips that soothing hydration that it needs. I love number 7 Honey Glam as a lip topper. It goes well with any lip color that I have in my collection, even the really bold ones like red. The glitter in this adds a bit of glam and a bit of fun into my lip. I also like to mix this with Red Berry to create a custom color. My sister has the Christmas edition one in number 9, Red Berry Glam, and I find that mixing these two colors together produces an almost exact match to that color. Finally, for nail polish, the Chanel La Vernis in Organdy takes the trophy. I absolutely love how this light mud pink color looks great with any outfit. It looks clean, and it doesn't clash with anything. Its neutral tone makes it my go-to polish to use not only on my hands, but also on my feet. This video is getting way too long, so I have to cut it here. These are my makeup favorites of 2018. I hope you guys find something new to try out from this list. Stay tuned for tomorrow for my skincare favorites. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.